So I was one of the first people out of my friend group and just my peers in general to get Call of Duty. Not everybody got it on drop day because understandably so. Who wants to just pay for a game that could potentially be just hyped up? So of course a lot of the questions that I've gotten have been, hey, is the game worth it? Is it fun? Like, should I pay this money? And my conclusion is it depends. What are you looking for in this game? Now, I will just go briefly through every section. One, to me, the campaign is just not something I even really need to speak about because who buys Call of Duty to play the campaigns? I don't know anybody. I'm going to be completely honest. You may play the campaign, right? But you're not buying Call of Duty for the campaign. So whatever, Call of Duty's campaigns are always just okay to me. I'll just leave that there. Moving on. Anyway, when it comes to zombies, I feel like there was a lot of hype and like a lot of just people talking about zombies, maybe anticipation for zombies. I'll say this. If you have played DMZ in the old game, then you have played zombies. And for people who are expecting a brand new experience, and if that's what you were buying Call of Duty for, I don't think it's worth it. When I say that you're literally, it's like DMZ, but you are, instead of the mercenaries, there's the zombies, literally. Instead of the computer players that are there trying to shoot you, it's the zombies trying to attack you. And while it is very, very cool that the zombies is like open world, you know, you got your team, you see other teams on the map, same as DMZ, and you're like, you know, getting contracts done while having zombies come at you. It's kind of like, we've kind of seen this before. This isn't really a new experience. It feels like they did the minimal on that one, not gonna lie. Okay, so I wanted to do a little comparison. So on the left is DMZ, the right is zombies. So you have your attack map and your squad missions every round, just like DMZ. And then even when it comes down to like missions, like DMZ is on the left, zombies is on the right. This is a contract. We're drilling a safe for both.
Each other sixes, tracking multiple undead hostiles inbound.
And then I'll just show a bit more of zombies gameplay. So open world, finishing contracts, you know, we do have kind of the zombie aspects of you can buy guns on the wall, you can pack a punch your gun. If you look at the map, there are harder sections of the map, so the zombies are leveled up. And do you notice anything peculiar about this? Anything at all, just out of the ordinary? Maybe it's the fact that there's just a random floating city just appearing.
Yeah, game. Doc.
This game was glitching so much for me when I first started playing. I was like, what is this? And I'm a really big fan of just like, well, I've always been a really big fan of zombies in general. I was not opposed to having something different, and I feel like we didn't get anything different. If zombies is what you're looking forward to in the new game and you play DMZ, then I probably don't think that it's worth it to you. However, you may have not played DMZ and it may be satisfying enough to you, but to me, zombies doesn't have that factor that it used to have. You know, like when we had round-based zombies and we were kind of like obsessed with getting to the next round and like, hey, I made it to this round. It's not like that anymore, so it isn't really addicting like it used to be. You know, zombies used to be like, hey, like it used to be a grind. Now it's a grind for a different reason, because my disclaimer is that I am not one of the people that plays Call of Duty for the skins and the camos. Like, I don't care. I don't. Whatever my gun gets to is what it gets to. Cool. I'm not aiming for just completion. I aim to have fun when I play a game. Like, it's all about the gameplay and the experience to me. I'm not grinding for every camo ever. But if you are into that, just know that zombies has their own separate camos, so grind away. And then when it comes to multiplayer, the thing about multiplayer is that there are no new maps. I think every single map is remastered, which if you're an OG Call of Duty fan, okay, maybe that's cool to you, but maybe also you were just expecting something different, because let's be honest, even when it comes to gameplay and movement and things like that, there's not that much different. It's funny because I was briefly talking about Call of Duty on Twitter. Somebody said the only difference is I want to pay $70 to move a little faster on old maps than buy the game, and I was just like, sheesh. But you know, it's like I said, it's really not that much different. So yeah, you have remastered maps. I mean, of course, like, multiplayer is still fun. If you enjoy Call of Duty, then you enjoy Call of Duty. But there's not much different. I see people complaining a lot about like the spawning and things like that. I actually watched this video yesterday. Let me see if I can put it in here, but it's kind of really funny.
This clip right here broke MW3 and went absolutely viral.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh my god, what the
god. Dude.
Yo!
Oh my god.
I made them leave!
That's a TikTok.
I made them leave!
Oh my god.
But like crazy at the same time, because why is this happening? The amount of outrageous like comments when it comes to this game, like, they've been slandering it, and some people are enjoying it, but some people enjoy every Call of Duty. So it's really up to you what your priorities are when it comes to buying this game, because the average person, I'll tell you now, is not gonna want to buy this. Now, if you're somebody who's like, oh, I need to collect every camo and everything else and everything in the world when it comes to Call of Duty, you were gonna buy it anyway. Let's be honest, you didn't really care. You were gonna buy it anyway. But for other people who are like, do I need this new Call of Duty? You probably don't. I enjoyed playing the game. I just don't, like I say, I just don't know if the average person feels like it's gonna be worth the money.